Katie here from Little Warriors, and today I just wanted to talk to you guys about a fun whole classroom behavior management system that I use, and my kids and I just love it. We use this, it's called I Like What I See, and this idea was actually inspired by my friend Katie Knight from Teacher to the Core. She found some of these giant googly eyes at the Target dollar bins, and she used those for her display and put I like what I see, and then she would just do little tally marks every time the whole class was doing what they were supposed to do. So as a teacher, you know, we always take ideas from our friends and kind of tweak them a little bit to fit our own classroom needs. So I took her title and the giant googly eye idea, and I just made a 10 frame, and every time my whole class is doing what they're supposed to be doing, then we add one of these big googly eyes to our 10 frame. And all I did was stuck some Velcro on the back of these so that every time they're doing what they're supposed to do, I just pull one of these out of a pocket from over there and I stick it on our 10 frame. So once we fill up our 10 frame and we have 10 googly eyes, then we get a whole class reward. And at first I wasn't sure how I was going to make this work, so I was thinking what I could do to make it fun and exciting for the kids so that when they got 10 googly eyes, they were excited to see what their reward was going to be. So I made a package called Whole Class Rewards, and there's just a lot of really fun and free things that you can do with your whole class. Okay, so where I found these giant googly eyes, you can actually get these at Target right now. They're actually in the party supply section, but you get 2 of the giant googly eyes, and then it comes with 6 of the big googly eyes. So you'll have to buy a couple extra to make this work if you want to do the 10 frame. But it was a good price. It was like maybe $5, and you got all of the supplies that you need for the I Like What I See chart. Okay, so now I'm just going to talk about some of the whole class rewards that I use for my class. I actually made this little spinner. This was like a Lazy Susan from IKEA. And then my dad, who is a carpenter, he like measured it all out so that my spaces were nice and equal. And then my mom painted it, and she just put nails all the way around it and put it on this little easel. And then this is just like a pipe cleaner that we tied on there. So these are the little different rewards that the class can win. I just put pieces of Velcro on the back, and there's Velcro on the spinner so that I can switch them out whenever I want. So the way that I decide who gets to spin the spinner is we use Class Dojo in our class. So I look at our points and I see who had the most points from the prior week. And whoever was the dojo champion is what we call it, who had the most dojo points, that is the person that gets to spin the spinner. Okay, so they'll just take one of the little nails and they just spin it. And then it will show what they won. And this one says Flashlight Friday. Again, most of these are all things that you can do for free. There's things like choose a seat, no shoes that day, crazy socks, lunch in the classroom is super fun, lunch outside, just like bring a drink to school. They just think it's cool because it's something different that they don't usually get to do. So if you don't have the resources or you don't want to take the time to make a spinner like that, I'm sure you've seen these little magnetic spinners. They actually have these at Dollar Tree. Or you can get them from like Learning Resources, has like packs of 3 of them that you can order, but Dollar Tree has them. So they just stick to any whiteboard, and then all I did was put magnets on the back of these cards now. So then the kids, same way, they can come up and then they can just flick that spinner, and then whatever it lands on, that would be their whole class reward. This one says crazy hair. So they would get to wear crazy hair to school the next day. Again, these are almost all of these are free for you to do. So that's the best kind, is free and fun for the kids. Okay. If you don't have any kind of spinner, of course, another choice would just be to put them in a bag. And then whoever you choose to pick the reward, they could just stick their hand in and pull out a choice. So this one says Play-Doh play. So they would win a day of free time to play with Play-Doh. So when we win a class reward, I like to let the parents know. Sometimes it's not really anything that the parents have to be aware of, but I just like to let them know that we're doing a good job and we have won a class reward. So like this one, I would send this note home and it just says, our class earned lunch with the teacher. So that's just more of like an FYI. They earned class lunch with the teacher. So I would just go down to the cafeteria and eat lunch with the class. Okay. Then there's ones like this. And this one says, our class earned a day to wear shades. So I would need to send this one home so that the parents knew, so that on that day, they could send sunglasses with their kids to wear. These are also editable, so if there's something else you want to talk about and tell your parents, then you could choose this option and write your own little message at the bottom. If they earned a day like this, then this one is a cookie decorating party. So for this one, I might want to use the editable version of the letters so that I could ask for donations and things like that if I wanted to. So if you like this product, you can check it out in my Teachers Pay Teacher store. It's called Choose a Whole Class Reward. And if you found this video helpful, make sure you click the like button and check out my YouTube channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.